Listen, right, your fiance's great and all. I totally believe she exists. But we're going to go build a cart and stack it to the brim with caterpillars.
That's right, she's right in the door.
And go fishing with her.
Yeah.
No, again, all this started with me saying after we dealt with your very real girlfriend. Our next objective.
I guess we could think of it as like a good motivator. Don't die here because then you can't bring the caterpillars
Don't die here
home.
because then you can't go befriend caterpillars.
Such good motivation for you
Big
guys.
grow gems.
I'm so happy you guys.
I've been
found
looking for
motivation.
incentive this whole time, and I think I
quest.
found it.
Yeah.
What do the caterpillars eat?
Who knows?
Plants?
That's not the question. The question is what eats them?
That's where we're at now.
What giant fish will eat this caterpillar?
Just dangling like 20 feet above the water. Like,
We'll have to use an
anything
anchor
that
as
can
a
make
hook.
that jump has to be valuable.
I don't think that's how it works.
Oh, God.
Like fucking Animal Crossing. Like,
Hey, man, listen. We're using very large magical bait. That means
I
we get
tried
very
the
large.
keys with Lorenzo. It didn't work. Bait doesn't work, bro. Like,
I tried jingling keys in front of a catman and it didn't work. Therefore, we can't go fishing with
why
these
would it work for
caterpillars.
skyfish?
Maybe it won't. But then we have ocean fish to try with. We got two options here, right?
And then if all else fails, we still have the caterpillars.
Exactly.
I'm right with you, Ian. I don't fucking know.
Welcome back to Mad King, everybody. Where we last left our party,
We were hunting caterpillars.
No.
That
you
was
guys were hunting a bear man,
yeah.
and
Not.
unfortunately did not catch up to him before he split off trail, and it was no longer useful to try to track him.
Yeah, we heard the
He is fast
party
as
over
fuck.
yonder.
You did hear the party over yonder.
And there's the terrifying
It was-
spiders
there's
dangling
an
above our head.
incredible
You are in the
spider
Ninth
above
Lands
us.
in the Inuauk,
Yes,
did
you guys
not.
heard the screaming of
in the Solus.
East and Oozle dragging Haraway away from trapdoor spiders.
Not open the trapdoor, and we will not go under the archway.
The trapdoor looks incredibly soft.
I know.
Like the softest of beds.
Also, using a fucking spider elevator sounded like a good plan too, but everyone's like, no,
If you
don't
get
go
on
into
the
the fucking
trapdoor
arch.
before the spider goes, maybe it'll launch you
Bring me up.
to the top of the pillar.
I say we leave.
Well,
then
launches
you
you up
collect the
into
spider
the
silk
waiting
rope.
warm arms of the spider.
Another spider.
Mother.
Oh, I bring you gift. Yeah.
Need to learn some forbidden languages so that I can communicate with them.
Vermin speak, man. Slept on until the spiders are suddenly 3 times the size of a horse.
And I go, hey. And they're like,
Hey.
whoa.
Intelligent food?
How are you? And they're like, I don't know. No one's ever asked me before.
And that's how we become friends.
It's just like.
And then I get to ride a spider.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Still not the
if you're
fruit
not
queen,
gonna
but-
fix this, I'm gonna have my hand.
It's the camera's not actually straight,
Yeah.
so they're
Gotta fix
so the
that.
bounds don't wind up being straight. They're true to camera, not true to table.
You gotta fix that.
No,
It'll buff.
It's happening.
I could.
we've been, what, 7
The-
months like this?
The problem
It's
is every time I fix it, inevitably the next time players sit down at the table, someone's sitting there like and just shakes the table like mad, and it scoots it ever so slightly off.
Damn, I don't know how to do that.
So no.
Damn. The more you know.
Oh God.
Sorry for the behind the curtain strip. Anyways.
fine. We're gonna do like a D&D house, the setup.
Yeah, right.
House tour.
Make a little TikTok. Welcome to my crib. Here's how all these ghetto cameras are barely hooked together.
Yo, this
Do not
one's-
mimic the setup because
this
it
one's
won't
got
work for you. I'm
Scotch tape
surprised it
on
works
it.
for me.
Look at our 8 foam panels we have on the wall. Professional.
There's more than 8. There's like 10.
Each held up with like one nail.
Every
tape.
single one has all the corners, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't even notice these ones. I didn't know these ones. Anyway.
We do have a couple of announcements. Hollow Wolf has donated. It was from 2 weeks ago, but we did not stream that week, and then it was a flashback session, so I did not want to spend it there. Video, you get a hero point.
Thank you.
And there is a 20 for 20 on the field. It is keyword locked for chat. So the first person in chat to say the keyword, it should be a relatively obvious one for Mad King. It's maybe a little obscure, or we do have a time limit for it to come up.
Is it penis?
It is not.
Oh, okay.
And no, you cannot have it even if you got it right. And there's a time limit, of course. If nobody in chat gets it, then we will drop it sometime in the stream. Obviously, towards the end of stream,
Sometime
because
that I
we
have
want to give people
timed.
time to throw it out. There are new Albion emotes. They are currently free to followers right now. There's the Centipeder Anxiety.
I want that on a t-shirt so fucking bad.
It would be a really good one. Maddie did a phenomenal job on that piece. There is Brimbor Meat and Cricks Take Their Toes. Big future announcements. We are currently saving up money to eventually move into the upstairs living room in D&D house, a much larger room where we'll be able to set up real tripods
First
and
behind
keep
the
the
scenes
cameras
detail
outside
work
of other camera views.
downstairs.
We're very close to getting our final actual nice camera, getting rid of the last funky U2 one. And that'll be nice.
Used to be me.
And I think as far as announcements go, that's it. I added timers finally to the BRBs and pre-streams. So there is an official
now we
10-minute
really have to be
cooldown and
here.
an official 5-minute cooldown. Yeah, so we have to be here. I usually cut the break short
Yeah. No, I know.
to make sure that everybody is here well within the 5 minutes, because then we bullshit for a little bit and all that. Fantastic. I believe that is all I have for announcements.
Yeah, it's all good. Be good.
That's all I can think of. New campaigns in the works, but those are a ways away, potentially.
Still in the works.
Silhouette inside
Still
said it could
very
be
much in
peanut
the
butter.
works. It very well could have been peanut butter. It is not.
Or I'm a vegetarian. Or like I'm a vegetarian.
I'm a veterinarian.
Vegetarian, veterinarian.
Same, really.
Talking about NVIDIA, it's all the same. It is more generic. It is a much more generic passphrase.
GIF. Are we talking like Peter?
That's still
Pan.
peanut butter. That'd be the same thing.
Oh.
No, we're talking about like great value brand, okay?
Oh.
You guys reconvene the parties. The four weirdos, they don't have much interest in meeting back up with East. They got to go back and make sure camp's ready for when all their friends come back.
If their friends come back.
Could be, yeah. And you guys continue heading forth. The trail that the Mad Kingsmen and the Northmen have left are still super obvious. But as you head down the trail, there's a fork in it. It splits one of two ways. One heads towards the cliffside walls, the other kind of continues to skirt around through the knife lands.
Wow.
Probably.
Yeah.
Part two.
You take the left, you take the right.
Probably the cliffside walls.
That's probably
Well, I
where
would
a cave
assume
would
in
be.
a cave would be.
Probably.
Caves can be just in the ground, though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we
we
see,
saw,
like,
Listen,
it's all convenient
like,
for
I
sure.
played Spooky House of Jump-Scares. I know we need to go left. Okay.
Left would be continuing along the Caldera.
Whatever. Whatever the left is. I
Not
don't
the
know.
Caldera.
I'm going left.
Yeah, no, that's not where the.
away from the
sorry.
wall.
Going left.
That's not where the.
Left is correct.
Left
All
is
right,
law.
well,
You could do a survival check to track and see if there are telltale signs.
that's a
one
great
party
idea.
or the
Let's
other
roll
split up a
dice. We're here to
circle.
roll
Oh,
dice.
okay.
I'll roll survival.
what's your
as-
survival?
Split the party,
Mine's
no matter what
15.
we're correct.
Yeah, I'm a trapper.
Go for it.
You
right.
see where I grew up?
Yes. Go
Can
for
I
it.
roll a nature?
Assist you.
Last
Pretty
time it
good.
was, please.
Did you get the assist?
I did.
It's all right.
total of
You
27.
can't spell, he can't read.
Huh?
Total of
That's really
27.
27 on
Survival
survival?
check. Yes, sir.
Yeah, as you are, you peruse kind of down the left line, as that's just kind of your gut reaction. And you run into, up in one of the spider webs are some wrapped up, very human-sized kiblets. And down below them,
Wait, I'm sorry. Elaborate.
like people wrapped up in spiderweb.
What are giblets?
Giblets.
What's left of
like
them?
a full kibble,
You've
but
seen
maybe
you've
sucked
seen my
dry
fucking-
of all juices.
You've seen my fucking spider enclosures.
Is that what those are called?
Do you keep spiders?
It's not. It's 100%. It's 100% not
I
the
currently
scientific
have-
name.
Okay.
I just call things
Tarantulas.
giblets sometimes.
Okay.
At one point, I had 12.
Oh my god.
They're great.
I was terrified for a minute.
I'll send you pictures. They're actually pretty fucking cool.
Yeah.
Husk would be
Okay. Yeah.
a
Okay.
good
I
word
got
for it,
Yeah,
right?
okay.
Yeah. For as far as
Viscera.
like actual spiders go, it's the exoskeleton when they're eating insects and stuff that gets left behind. Skin, if it's like a baby mouse.
Okay. You said giblets.
Yeah, give me
Like
giblets.
kibbles and bits.
You've seen
He's just leaving it
Thought
up
of
to the
dog food, I don't
imagination.
That's yes, bits.
Yeah.
Bits of kibble.
Yeah.
All the dry bits left over.
Anyways. Continue.
Thank you. Down below them are some very obvious Mad King round shields and short sword and long swords.
So we know they went that way.
These are very obviously generic, Mad King foot soldiers that got swooped up.
Are any signs? Any Northmen?
Not that way.
Not that way.
No.
There's some on the other way.
Yeah, you go start checking out the right hand pass. You go a little ways through there, and you start to see more of the signs. The little bits of like buttons and buckles that are around quickly become exclusively bone made instead of like a brass or iron. It's the bone.
Okay, so it's probably right.
There's also like some scrape marks where a sled has just been like drug across stone. Steel is like carving in.
Upon further investigation,
Not going left?
I think we need to go right.
Okay.
You
Right
could go
is
see what
right.
the Mad King guys are up to first. You're in no hurry.
Right is right. Going right. Going right.
Are we like caught up to them now, or are
Yes.
we okay?
Yeah.
So I have two questions. Are there any like spears or like a small sword or something that I could take? Because
For a small humanoid,
yes.
there is a dagger that would be like a short sword.
Okay, I need something.
Yeah. Just pick it up.
Yeah.
Ready to go. Throw me in, coach.
And-
Luckily, the spider above looks well fed. So
Cool. And then is there any like spider web within reach that we could like collect?
That's
You know
magic
that's,
in
you
this
know
game.
that's, you know
there
that's
there
how-
not like in the immediate vicinity, but there's totally bits where
like a
old spider
majority of
web is
spiders
falling
hunt by
down to the
vibration.
ground.
Yes, I know. I understand this.
You know,
100%.
you
Yeah.
know that's how web spiders find
Yes.
their prey,
That's what-
right?
yeah,
Is-
that's what-
Yes, I understand.
I mean, so
Okay.
maybe she's just banking on the fact that like she's a very small humanoid, and the spider might just be like, it's not worth the energy. Maybe that's what you're going for. Is that what you're going for?
I'm just thinking
Because you might be eaten.
sticky giant spider webs could be useful.
You know, you're not wrong.
The
you're
non-sticky
not
spider
wrong.
webs could be even more useful because as you pass by
Mm-hmm.
some of these, usually it's like really short bits of spider web that's kind of been like cut off or
Mm-hmm.
wilted away
Yeah.
and is degraded.
Uh-huh. That's what it's like
Rope,
stuff within reach. That's what I'm trying.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to like
Something that's like
destroy
an
a
entire
spider
strand
web.
that's connected down to the bottom.
Yeah,
want
I
it
wouldn't be able to
straight
reach
out of
that
the
shit
butt.
anyway because I'm so small. So it's like the stuff on the ground
Could
or
if
like
you jumped
from
on one of the spider's trapdoors, and then when they bounced out to get you.
yeah that makes
Don't listen to that. Please.
no. That's I'm like trying to look for like old spider webs or
Yeah.
shit or like
Absolutely.
Yeah. Cool. So I can collect. Is there like another? I don't know, something I could like wrap it around like a spear or a bone or something. I
Yeah,
don't know.
there's like some sticks around and
Cool.
stuff. There are lots of bug bits, and so you can get like the chitinous remains of like a giant
it.
cricket leg, like that back leg, and it's got like big old spikes on it and stuff, and you could wrap the rope around that, or you could just like.
So you
club
have a
people with
sight,
it.
Oh,
right?
let me use that instead of the dagger.
Yeah.
That's dope.
They're
like
super
fucking
cool.
mantis
Yeah, that's cool. I'll
arms?
take that. So I have this little
Make a sight.
Little natural weapon.
natural weapon,
I
and
mean,
I've collected
I could.
some
It wouldn't be as good as
spider
steel.
web
spider
detritus.
rope. Yeah.
Or could.
Cool.
It'd be like a monster hunter weapon.
Probably not. I'm also like
Okay, that
2.5
answers my
feet
question,
tall
thank
and
you.
will never be able to
Of course.
wield anything Monster Hunter-esque.
Your size.
The rest of you guys looking to try to collect anything on your?
No, I
way
think that's a
through?
terrible idea.
Yeah,
so like
good.
Uzel will voice his opinion that this is a bad idea and then watch them as they do it.
You know
And I'll
that,
just
You know that
And
mantis
continue
thing that you guys
collecting.
fought that almost took Issa's arm? There's the skull of one of those sitting right over by one of those trapdoors.
No, Uzel didn't kill it. He doesn't want it.
Uzel doesn't want it.
Exactly. He didn't kill it. He doesn't want it. He didn't kill
Uzel
it.
wants to continue on the quest line.
You do see these spiders have really cool heads.
But like, I also know my limitations, and like, you know, with my no magic having ass, I don't think that.
You ain't no more invincibility.
Exactly. I don't have any get out of jail free cards, so to speak. So
That's why I'm trying to collect some fucking tools.
go. Like I said,
Because
go
otherwise
for it.
I'm useless.
Do you, Chief? Do you?
You guys mosey forth,
Trapdoor could be pretty cool though.
It would be really cool.
and as you come up towards the end of the day following this trail, there is, where it comes right along the crater wall, there's this natural kind of bowl that starts to sink downwards. And just on an inner ring is a camp. A camp that you recognize the hides of very. It's them. And at the bottom of this bowl is a very large black hole. It's a very, it's like gentle slope landing where they're camped out on,
Darkness.
over kind of to the side, and then it kind of swoops in gently a little bit more, and then the hole's more lateral, not vertical, you know?
That giant bullworm. Just kind of.
Yeah.
Alaskan.
Yeah, it's like the Alaskan bullworm cave.
I got
It's like I get.
I know you titled the episode The Forbidden Caves, but really this is just the episode The Gang Goes Spelunking.
Yeah. Forbidden caves? Do you mean nightclub?
I was going to be a spelunkologist when I was going through school. I was going to do that as my focus in
It'd be
geology.
fucking dope.
Terrifying.
It pays
Bro.
nothing.
Fuck
Because they're like, wow, this guy's
99%
gonna
volunteer
die
work.
too soon to be
I've seen so many of
useful.
those videos,
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Nope.
So much fun.
I want to do it.
I'm
It's
too
great.
claustrophobic for that shit.
All right, boss. So what's the plan?
So that's their camp down there.
It'll kill them all.
I mean, like, we're still got the truth. Peace thing.
There are like
These things
there are
going
like
on.
20 of them, and you do see a couple tents
We
of
fought more.
Mad King, like
Yeah.
Mad King style people set up there. Only like one or two though.
How would we get in there, like, without them trying to rock our shit?
I'm pretty stealthy. We're pretty stealthy.
Uzel has an Itzeli plan.
Because we could
Elaborate.
like, try to. I mean, we could
What
just try to
if-
steal Svass.
What if
We can like scout him out.
But she's
Set
probably
up
all the
a
way
way-
fucked in the cave.
Yes.
I don't know how. This is the 10% that I need from other people.
Okay.
But what if we found a way to lure one or a couple of the giant spiders to attack the camp? Because we wouldn't have attacked them and broke the truce. The giant spiders would have attacked them, and the giant spiders aren't under any truth because they're fucking
We
spiders.
don't have vermin's.
Right, that's why I said like we
So-
find a way to lure them.
So we gotta go
They've
lasso
been
a
mainly.
caterpillar.
So they've been eating bugs, right?
Why are you looking at me?
This might be something you can do in that plan.
What if we do? What? Not
A
the
good knowledge nature roll.
not this stupid caterpillar. Or like, what if we get like, I don't know, like a smaller version of mantis or like a big beetle or something. Something that won't relatively
I'll
fuck
roll
us
it.
up, so we can do it.
Oh, that's not a good roll. That's a fucking, I rolled a 2.
He said so caterpillar.
You rolled a 2?
Yeah, so a total of 14.
Can I
Total
want to
14.
roll to
So-
assist?
I can give you some. Do you
What
have
do you
knowledge
have
nature
in-
trained?
Yeah, sure do.
I have 12.
No.
Then you cannot.
Well,
Here, I got you.
I could have rolled. I have a
Beats
15.
10.
Huh?
16, maybe 10.
16, so you get a plus 2.
Yeah.
Can I assist too?
Do you have knowledge nature trained?
Yes.
Yeah, go for it.
Above 10, that's an 18 on the die.
Too bad you couldn't have just taken that.
Whatever. It's,
No rerolls.
I had 15.
Oh,
I would have been solid 33.
yeah.
All right. What I can give you with 18 total now.
This is gonna be a great
The
plan.
spiders you have seen, right? A trapdoor spider is not going to chase you anywhere. If it does not land the ambush, it turns around and goes home. Web spiders are not going to do that either. if you don't land in their web and get caught, they're not going to attack, generally speaking.
Mm-hmm.
There are
Go on.
active predator species of spiders,
Mhm.
like camel spiders,
Mhm.
that do not produce web, like jumping spiders.
The yellow sacks.
Yellow sac spider, yeah.
Whoops.
Bunch of assholes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
wolf spiders that'll go around actively and search for prey that way.
Mm.
You have seen some sign of arachnids like that, but you had not spotted.
They don't travel together.
They're usually
They are 100% solitary.
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
usually travel at night. 'Cause most of them are
But we
nocturnal
haven't
hunters.
seen
Hold on.
night.
because
You're too
we-
meta right now.
You have not made it tonight, but you are coming close.
You're way too meta right now, Marquise.
Listen, spiders are my thing,
Woozle
dude.
does not know shit.
With
Woozle does not
with
know
an 18,
shit.
I am willing to give that information too. So you're not metagaming, you were just
All
there
right,
before.
all right.
You do know those things.
Okay, but those things also don't have any sort of like friend or foe kind of basis. So we're sending the giant spiders into a camp to potentially kill the chick we're trying to save. This is all around just kind of a bad plan. If Zelly votes, we just walk in there with a bottle of booze and be like, hey, what the fuck's going on, guys?
Well, they don't know anybody else, maybe. We don't really know who's, like, in their party.
They totally had scouts. Lorenzo is a fucking wash, dude. They know who we are. They
You guys
know
liked
we're
him
here.
so much. Now
I still like Lorenzo.
They know we're here. They know.
Exactly. So we will just walk up with a bottle of booze, say, what the fuck's up, guys? And see what they're doing. Then they get, maybe we can give them some knowledge that the mushrooms do the same shit as whatever fucking ritual they're trying to do right now, and we don't have to throw a bitch into a hole, and everything will be fine, and we can all leave together. Happy and friends.
We should send the three least threatening.
So they don't like you.
Not at all.
So I guess that's these three.
Yes.
No!
I curse the squad.
We do not. I am not for this.
Look, do you want to save your girlfriend or not?
It's a great plan.
It's better than leading a shit ton of spiders and caterpillars and whatever the fuck else you guys are trying to do. Like we can just talk to people.
Just send those.
The giant mosquitoes are starting to buzz around the air as dusk is upon you.
Giant mosquitoes.
Can you talk to giant mosquitoes?
I can punch one.
Nice.
That's gonna make it attack you. It will not help in this situation. All right, let's go, gang.
I don't like this.
Are we stealthing up to them, or are we just?
No,
gonna-
why would we? That just seems sus. We're just gonna wander
Yeah,
in.
because if we get caught, it blows the whole thing.
Exactly.
So are we just?
Can you
Can I roll
can you leave
perception
your
as we're
fucking
walking?
spyglass so that we
Yeah.
can watch you from afar?
Yeah.
No.
Can you like?
Oh.
Why not?
You think I trust you with this?
I'll buy you a
Probably
new
the most
one.
valuable thing I own.
If you break it,
On my person.
I'll buy you a new one.
27%.
Why can you roll it on knowledge nature? Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
What are you looking for? There's a couple people moving around. You
Drop
do see
it.
that they have
You fucking bend it by
a
accident.
strange looking
Oh, dude,
like
how does this
tree
work?
branch. It's very gnarled
Just-
and curled, and they are currently starting to set them on fire, and it's producing this kind of blue-gray smoke.
Okay. I'm also just like check because we do know there's a lot of spiders in the area, giant spiders and things. So just like looking
You
at
see
the ground.
nothing but giant insects.
Yeah, but just like looking at the ground for
Yeah,
like because
where
some
are
of
we
them
gonna-
How's like the
burrow,
oxygen?
whatever
Chill
else, so
out.
that
Yeah.
kind of thing. Making sure that
Whenever we
they
sit in
don't have like any
Whenever we
traps
sit
or
in the
weird
dark
things
near
waiting for us,
giant
like outside
insects,
of
it
the
doesn't
You
work
don't
out
see
very
any
well for
traps.
us.
We do have bad luck with that.
Alright,
So
I'm gonna whip out the trusty old bendy straw.
It
Like
doesn't
dig a
work.
hole and put a blanket over it.
you don't have your bendy
Of
straw.
course, I have it. Did you not bring it? Didn't you not bring it?
It's a magic item. It
I would
doesn't
have
work.
always brought the bendy. No.
But it's gonna be broken, yeah.
It might be broken.
No. I would have left the bendy straw.
Yeah, because
Okay.
we
It just goes limp.
No, it just straightens out. It's a normal straw now.
It's a paper straw.
Is there like a reed or anything around here? Something straw
you
like?
would have picked up something like that.
Excellent. Okay.
You
In the
just,
jungle,
you just
yeah.
have that need.
Yes. Trusty straw. It's the confidence boost. It's a
Little bamboo
placebo.
shoot hollowed out.
It really was never
cinnamon stain
anything
down.
at all. It was just a placebo.
It's a placebo +2.
it was just the alcohol we drank along the way.
A real charisma bonus.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys go wandering up to camp, and pretty soon you see a man, not a Northman. He is clad in some iron armor. He has a kite shield and a long sword on his hip, red hair, and he kind of looks out to you and goes, "Hail! Who are you?"
Hail and one rat friend. How are you now?
And he kind of like squints. Identify yourselves.
Yeah, I'm the captain. Haraway. And you?
Haraway?
Hey.
Is that you?
Well, who are you? It might change my answer.
You fur.
As a matter of fact, no, you.
We fought side by side together back in Braunshire. Vic?
Vic! Bastard!
Why are you up
We
here?
went to rescue that cat guy and it went south.
Oh yeah, it was a rough time.
Yeah!
We're, touring. Well, I'm okay. So that was a lie. We've come to talk about the girl, I think.
The one they sent in the cave?
Yeah, that's the. Oh, yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, she wasn't looking so good, but these guys are convinced that it's gonna like do something good for her or whatever.
Yeah, it might like kill her actually.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about it.
Just like
You
not
guys-
asking questions.
It's getting kind of dark. You should
Yeah.
really get inside the smoke before the mosquitoes start descending.
Yeah, that sounds
Probably get some
fantastic
smoke,
actually.
come on.
Yeah.
I don't have a lot of blood on me as is,
Charlie, is that you?
Yeah, how's it
What
going?
up? Yo! Come on in, guys. How's it?
Good thing I very rarely ever use fake names.
They don't know me.
Some other friends. We got. I'm just
Shoot her
gonna
real
yell
quick.
for those two.
Oh, Ugan's here? Yeah,
They're
and
already
Zelly goes back
inside.
and is like, Ugan! And you see, they're talking to a guardsman kind of towards the front. You can't see much of shit. And he's just like, you just hear this, hi! Like kind of echo up. At this point, other people in camp are starting to kind of walk up behind him and look at you guys.
Oh, yeah, fucking over here.
Don't fucking leave me here in the darkness.
Fucking come with me then.
Right before these guys get sucked in.
dude.
Like you said, we have bad luck with giant insects.
And we need to go into the cave, which I don't trust doing, just the three of us. I'm sorry, but I just don't think that's a good
No,
idea.
absolutely not.
So, just
It's East's mission anyway.
Vic.
Okay.
Vic isn't the dog one, right? He was the other guy.
That's Nelson.
That's Nelson.
That's Nelson. Okay.
Vic is sword and board,
Gotcha.
short,
Okay.
stout.
He was Tatiana's fiance.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's not talk about that.
You probably ought not to bring that one up.
No,
God.
I'm
no.
just jogging your memory.
Hey, Tatiana's fiance.
So nice to meet you.
You weren't even there for that.
You both come down?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess.
I mean, I don't want to sit in the darkness with giant mosquitoes.
Yeah, as you're coming down, Vic is kind of coming out to meet you guys at this point with like a big hearty, like, good to see you handshake.
Put her there.
Vic, it's a pleasure to meet you.
I'm Nitra. Nice to
Nitra,
meet you.
it's a pleasure. Yeah, wonderful. How'd you get wrapped up with this crew? What are you guys doing up here? It's like way out of your period. I thought you guys said you were going to stay south.
Well, this one's fiance is about to get killed. So.
No way. Where?
In the caves.
Name's Vic, right?
Yeah.
Nice to meet
You people don't do like double fiancés. You're not one of those kind of people. And then now from behind him, this hulking man walks up. Tall, perfectly swathed blonde hair, piercing green eyes, wonderful cut jaw. He looks like he does 1,003 push-ups a day.
Ooh, 1,003. You gotta up your game, bro.
Dryrugers.
Where's your push?
He puts a hand on Vic's shoulder and goes, "We most certainly do not." Hello,
Hey.
rival. I see you are here yet again with your false claims of matrimony.
Right. We did like the official thing and everything. You remember you were there? And you killed my dad?
I remember being there.
That was cool.
Oh, I played no official role.
Right.
That was the Ravenmockers tribe, of
Right.
course.
Yeah, okay. I don't believe you.
What are you doing here?
I want Svass back.
You can want that.
Yeah. Did the whole handed marriage and promise thing, you know?
Yes, yes. Unfortunately, you did it without house approval.
It was house approved. So.
Not
Murdered my
by,
dad.
not by the lead of my tribe, myself.
Right.
Messy.
The old boss, when we were kids, might have been cool with the marriage between you two. But I do not give permission.
I do. That's what we said. I do. Do you get it?
Yeah, at this point, he has stepped in front of Vic and just kind of like patted him away. He goes, well, what are you going to do about it?
I mean, like, maybe we can work something out. I don't know. There's this whole oath of peace thing here, right? Why do you have Mad Kingsman with you?
That is unfortunately true. Very useful individuals coming from down south. I see you brought a couple as well.
Right. What are you trying to do to her, man?
Trying to fix them.
Fix what?
The everything,
The everything.
of course.
That doesn't make any goddamn
The plan
sense.
always comes together.
I like a man with.
She will go into the caves, and she will be reborn anew,
Knew what?
better than before. There's powers
Right.
in this cave that none of us understand.
You even gonna be Svass anymore?
Oh, she may. And if she's
Right.
not, she will be better.
Look, man. If you want to marry a chick, you gotta like her for who she is. You can't be trying to change her into someone else.
You
It's
see what
just
I'm
gonna lead to
saying?
a bad marriage.
You see what I'm saying?
Ah.
That's the one who comes from your tribe that claims men.
Unless, of course, she rejects you.
Then
you move on.
You leave.
Or
Ah,
you know,
which
I mean,
she
Dead. Dead.
We'll worry about tribe politics
So
later.
caught up on the
I can tell
rejection.
you're new here.
Is that what
She's
this is
just
all about?
not into you.
She's just not that into you.
For now.
Now, listen, Dryrugers. We've known each other for a long time. Do you realize how crazy that sounds?
You've known each other your entire life.
Yeah.
Because I am 5 minutes older than you.
Okay, whatever. Yeah, and you were born in a house, in a tent. You know where I was born?
Outside,
In
where
the
you
middle
belong.
of the tundra.
So you can go on ahead and head back to that. It's pronounced tundra.
We're outside right now.
We're in my camp. It's basically inside.
No, it's outside.
It's more inside than your
There's no
tribes ever
walls,
really
it's
know.
outside.
Actually, wouldn't that be there's no roof, so it's outside?
So, you're not going to tell me what's going on here.
No, why would I tell you my plans? You're just going to try to fuck them up, and then you're going to fuck up my plans while you fuck up yourself in the process,
Don't
just like you
fuck
always
up-
do.
Didn't you always fuck up anyways?
No.
Remember the last time I let you do your plan?
Yeah, it was great.
No, you fell on your face.
You and your dad disappeared for months,
Oh my god. Not this. He's dead.
and it's
He
worked
is
out
dead.
well.
No, he's dead. I could
I have no information on that
tell you
situation.
Omega right now. Killed my father. Come for my revenge.
If you wish to enter the caves, you can as well. You being reborn anew might prove in my favor as well.
So, like, how does that work? You
How am I
just-
supposed to know how mystic forces work?
I don't know, because you're using them?
It's some god bullshit, man. I don't talk to them.
But there's, like, no gods out here. Like, what is it?
What are you talking about? The gods are everywhere.
Oh, yeah, but, like, see,
Not-
like, you know
not
how
really.
my god is, like, the dragon thing, right?
Yeah, you worship that silly old dragon thing.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
died
yeah,
long
whatever.
ago.
I can
It doesn't
still-
even exist anymore.
I can still
Pipes
breathe
he's like,
ice,
well, actually,
right?
I'm quite familiar with being
Yeah, tons
born
of magic
anew,
people do
so,
magic
like, I
things.
guess I can
Well,
just...
good doesn't mean you're chosen by a god, you delusional fuck.
No magic.
I don't see any ice.
Exactly. That's my point. They're not out here.
Magic isn't
This is
here.
God's blind spot.
Gods aren't magic.
Or art.
Except for like the gods of magic. But they just use magic. Gods are gods.
mood is mood.
Have you ever been to the church before? Are you... Did you hit your head that hard when the Ravenmockers invaded? Has he been saying and acting strange?
No stranger than you, I suppose.
Like
Seems
obsessing over
fucking Hulk
meaningless
Hogan wannabe
things.
motherfucker.
He does like peanut butter a lot.
Yeah.
He
Peanut
takes a
what?
lot of peanut. But you take nuts from a tree, and then you grind them into a paste.
Like a pine nut?
No, like
He's never been
tasty.
anywhere.
They're tastier, but right idea.
He's country folk. He's never really been any outside.
Yeah,
of
you
that.
grind them into a paste and you add some sugar.
Sure.
He's never even
Sweet.
seen sand.
Like syrup?
Yes, but like a little different. It's delicious.
So
but
it's like
he
crack,
takes baths.
where you take pine nuts in syrup, and then you boil and caramelize, and then freeze, and then cookies.
Same idea, yeah. Same, same sweet goodness thing like that. But yeah, no, he's been taking baths in it.
Great for the skin.
You truly have lost it.
Look at how smooth my skin is touching.
I'm not touching you.
Okay, yeah, okay. Sure.
You
You touch my dad.
shouldn't be. I did no such thing.
That's
I
the
play-
real source.
I play no active role.
Do you not understand the role of leadership? Your touch goes across everything. Don't
Who's
take
the
that out.
Raven Mockers? I do not control the ones who shift.
Right, but you told him to do that, right?
Oh. I can neither confirm nor deny.
In
Right.
cahoots.
See that shit-eating grin? He always got that right before he lose.
Look,
I mean,
if
that's a
you were a
very nice
tribe
grin.
leader, you would understand that relationships between different tribes, politics is tricky at times.
Right.
No, I totally understand that.
I just like to take my
like an
betrothed
outsider or
that I
something.
legally got married to under my tribe.
You couldn't
Yeah,
even
this is
attempt until she's
hilarious.
reborn
Yeah.
Why?
because she's
But, like,
being
you should-
reborn anew.
So like what?
And you don't want
Cave,
to.
cave.
Do you
So,
want to
like,
go into the cave and be reborn anew?
I don't.
Stupid.
Yeah.
I mean, kind of.
Damn,
All right.
I'm fairly familiar with this concept, actually.
Fucking go for it.
She actually was reborn like 3 times? 5 times. He was reborn like 3 times?
I think we're up to
6?
5 as
A
well.
lot. He did
Well,
a
obviously,
lot.
whatever process you used did not improve you.
I mean, fuck
You
it. It's
should
my
have seen
turn.
it
I guess
beforehand.
like, I'll go in there. Like fuck it.
Before my max damage was 4, and now it is
Stop you.
27 on a minimum on a without critical.
Let's start walking that way.
Yeah, we just start fucking. Fuck it, whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, I walk with you.
All right.
Yeah,
Okay, well, fall
this
behind.
conversation.
Hey, wait, can we get like a torch or something?
Have fun getting even more people under your control killed.
Oh, yeah? That's a low blow.
He is not in control here. Just
We're actually here out of pity.
You come all this way to save Svass.
Don't make
and
me-
you're not even in control.
Don't
of
make
your
me tell them your
party.
secret. I'll tell them your secret.
well, we all have like an equal joint ownership in say of what happens in the party for the most part. I mean, some of us have more sway than others, but
Kind of like an oligarchy going on, you know?
You become weak.
And you pee the bed until you're 12.
damn, bro, really?
You're 12?
Yeah, I told him a ghost story once and he cried. Back when our clans were cool, or whatever. Go in the cave.
Can I get like a torch or something?
Axes don't work on ghosts.
Gotta find a better axe.
That's what I told him.
I can help with that if we're not here.
Get out of my camp.
Give me a torch.
Turns and leaves.
Please tell me that like his boys heard that too.
Oh yeah. There's like a big group of like guys like posting up, and you said that they all just kind of like. There's that moment of like looking at him.
Oh my god.
There's like the no.
We should have like British Royal guarded them and be like, "What are you gonna do? You ain't gonna do shit. You're gonna violate your treaty. Fucking you like
Break
get
the
like
truce.
this close to their face.
Fucking dare you. Take the first swing.
Square up.
please.
Go ahead. You can bulk up all you want. You ain't shit.
Seen a video of like the
Catch me
MMA
outside. How about that?
player. There's like 2 MMA fighters getting like really close. The guy gets like an itch in his face and he's
He
just
just
like,
goes.
dude tries to fight him right there.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
So good. Anyway.
So you guys just go straight to the cave.
Yeah.
I kind of do it. I
All right.
don't know if losing one. He's been kind of.
What do you got to lose?
You got a couple torches in the
You're
pack.
such a pussy.
Bro.
Your first obstacle of the cave. As you come up to it, you begin to hear a sound, kind of like a low rumble. coming from the cave.
It is.
You get closer and closer, and as you step into the mouth of the cave and strike the first torch, you see that there is a pool of water
Oh, fuck yeah.
that is taking up the entire ground area of this cave. It quickly seems to funnel
Oh god.
into some kind of rapid or slide
Dude, fuck yeah.
into the cave at the far side.
We got like trees outside or something.
Dude, right?
Well, what do they built their camp out of? They're not gonna stop me from
They brought-
taking their shit.
They brought
What are they gonna do? Assault me?
pick you up and place you outside a cave.
Familiar, no.
Walk back in.
If he says anything
Put a
about,
hand
if he
on your
says
forehead,
anything
just
about
keep you
Dryders,
there.
I'm leaving your fucking girlfriend.
Listen, their tree doesn't mean shit to me.
Oh god.
I'll take hands. I don't
This
give
is
a fuck.
exactly what happened last time.
Oh, sorry. Our very first D&D campaign, like this
Like where
exact
Oozle
scene is-
came from, like this exact scene is
Exactly
like
how we
what led to the demise of Oozle and Donald's character.
giant spiders, like water slide into the darkness of the cave, and it was bad.
This is like word for word. Both of us, I'm telling you right now, if there's a Drider, I'm leaving your fucking girlfriend.
Leaving.
This is how
You already
I.
met the Drider.
And she was cool. And notice how, like, when we first met her, Oozle was not a fan.
That's how I almost killed Chris.
Well.
Session 2 of New Albion.
So
Yeah.
Same situation. Water's
So
deadly.
what he says will
It is
be
nowhere
reborn.
near that violent.
So
But I honestly think he's a little bubble blowing baby.
I want to leave. I want to leave Cerberus.
So like we loot the cart outside, we just take the floorboards out.
'Cause I don't
and we
think-
Yeah,
just-
man, I can
Oh,
watch
man,
you
I want to
go.
go on
Yeah,
a cool
I
water
don't think-
slide.
That's what I'm saying, right? And we
I don't
just
think that
write it
she'll
down
like this.
on like a board.
So
Hey, bro.
Because you don't know how it could be
wanna
sharp
go in
underneath
there?
that. You don't want
Sounds
to like
like
wash
some crazy
towards your
Mystic
back with
Mojo's
that
going
that
on.
stone.
I really don't. But
I
you
kinda
know,
wish.
You ever run into anybody else?
uh,
I never saw him back at the guild
Just
hall.
like
ran into Nelson a few times. He was actually with me when I got dog. Both of him. He
Head
and I
first?
got new dogs.
That's right.
Sharp
Yeah,
pointy rocks
he
at the
did
bottom.
Lose his dog.
Bring it on.
I ran into Victoria very briefly, but we obviously didn't talk much.
Oh, she doesn't talk at all.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, ran into him a couple of times.
Like, I think they got like an extra shield of the camp I
good.
can just ride on or something. Coast down on that.
he's got like an extra sled or something.
Wait. How much do you weigh again?
Next to nothing. I don't have the exact statistic, but it's not much because halfling.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right.
I weigh like
You're
30
gonna ride
pounds.
Oozle down.
I'm just gonna use you as
Yes.
the toboggan.
You guys sit on us. It'll be great.
I guess I'll just go
Yeah.
with myself.
You can take the
I don't.
halfling.
I don't. The peanut butter smell really gets to me.
You guys do still have Mark you could take with you. Your cousins and your aunt really don't want to go into this cave.
Okay, so they're holding back.
Understand? Yeah, they'll hold back.
Okay.
They'll watch servers.
Okay, Mark can come if he wants to come in the deep dark.
Yeah,
Creepy
Mark
hole.
has to help
Listen,
save
Delkin.
Delkin, man. Mark's all about that.
I'm gonna go up to Delkin.
And I need to kill the man Kingsman.
The dog trainer guy. Listen,
Yeah, what's up, bud?
when are you gonna get the chance again? Dump down. Pussy.
Roll the
What
pussy.
did you just say?
I'm going home. Session's canceled. Sorry.
Surprise! That was the word Ian was waiting for.
You get a nat 20 on your
Nat
diplomacy.
That was a nat 2, Ian. I don't think it works.
Works to what?
3?
A what?
A pussy.
What is?
Don't say it again.
Make me elaborate.
Buddy, I'm not understanding the word
Delkin.
you're saying.
How old are you again?
4? What are you laughing at, man?
How old is he?
24.
So you know how you said you were leaving in the summer? You can just
Anyway,
at the
okay.
door now.
All right, we'll just don't worry about it.
What are you talking about?
We're gonna go down.
Speak
Hey,
some
look, man,
foreign language
Hey, Doug,
to
you
this
can't be keeping,
man.
like, secrets from me. You gotta keep me in on everything. What is it?
It's cave pussy, Delkin.
I know what it fucking is, dude.
I just made you say
What are you fucking retarded? Let's go.
Damn it. Shit.
Find God.
I lost him.
Oh God.
I lost him a while ago.
They're gone. Matter of fact, ever since we got to the north.
Matter of fact. All right, well.
He's in.
Oh, bet.
Of course I know what fucking mean. Idiot. Get in there. Get in that cussy.
Stop.
God.
Stop.
You guys hit the slide. You wade into the water and just
the water slide
just pitch yourself in.
in a cave.
Cool.
Might as well slide right out.
It is remarkably smooth stone that the water goes over, and it is not. It's like you probably can't climb up it, but it's not like it's just
Maybe we
crashing
should've,
you
like, left
around
a
and I'm
rope or
gonna be rolling
something.
damage kind of thing.
Well,
Hindsight 2020.
I have rope.
my superpower is hindsight. That's useless. Well, of course I see
Everybody
that
knows what
now.
works best from the bottom.
All right.
Yeah, you guys make your way in, and it immediately goes pitch dark. You cannot keep a torch lit throughout the course of this. You will have to light one as you get to the bottom.
For you losers that don't have dark vision.
And it spills you out. You hit
It's not
water.
like night. It's still dim light, okay?
And
Like,
for those of you in full plate, I need a swim check.
fuck. Not in full plate.
I just need a swim check. I need a swim check from all of you. It is still water. You should have a pretty easy time.
I do. Got that medium armor on.
However, it is pitch black, and that makes it a little harder. Let's go.
19.
Awesome. I'm so
19
glad I have
sufficient.
absolutely no points in swim.
And one arm.
And one arm.
19.
In 1 year.
Let's go.
Good enough. Is that with your armor check penalty?
Yes.
How's an 8?
Not good.
Wait,
Wait.
it's a 9.
Any better?
23.
23 is good.
No. Put a lot of points in the swim for this specific reason.
We surfaced.
For your past trauma?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Not. Oh my God.
Yeah, bud.
Imagine
So-
dying to water.
I mean, not bad in total. So with all the armor check penalties, I am at a solid 11.
Still better than me.
Your feet touch bottom. Your feet do not, because you don't sink as fast. You guys surface. It is pitch dark.
Sound off if you're not dead.
Bring out your name.
I'm not dead.
Yeah, I'm here.
Perfect.
Dude, that closey ride.
that pussy was dope! Why did we bring them?
God, I wish they died.
We're leaving your girlfriend here.
Yeah, that's like 2
We're going for
people
the
at the count of
caterpillars.
You
four.
hear splashing as someone's making some kind of move to like find an edge.
Okay, pussy. All right.
Sorry.
You two, new swim check.
Oh no.
Come on, baby.
God, the mithril
Wow,
plate
the
takes
exact
away
same
a
fucking roll.
Fuck me.
Well, would you take like a perception or something?
You touch bottom.
To find the edge, or
Is it too late
like
to
another
kill East?
swim?
For $100, we can make it happen.
Wait, whoa, whoa.
I do it for less. I do it for less.
You can donate to the DM
Hey,
I'll do it for
for
$5.
reroll villain
Listen.
points.
Listen. Please.
Remember that time with the Kraken?
Solid
Give me
4.
$20 a Kraken spawns.
You know what you can
You
do?
can't say that Cussy wasn't
You can
dank.
walk.
Okay, that's all
Cool.
I'm saying.
I'm very tall. I'll just
Kill him
that's,
for
Start
2.
walking.
yeah.
I'm killing Ace. I'm
You
gonna
feel
kill
the general uphill
Donald.
slope and just kind of walk with it.
Donald.
Nvidia, you hit bottom. There, it's dark and black.
Am I
I need a D12 circumstance roll from the two of you.
Oh shit.
As you guys are swimming out and reaching the edge and kind of pulling yourselves onto some semblance of shore.
Wait, when you said the 2 is
Yes, the two that are underwater.
oh fuck.
I rolled a 9 for my circumstance.
Wonderful.
You're gonna get eaten by a giant
12.
catfish.
And
No.
3 on the D12. Okay. Nvidia, something brushes up against your nub.
I knew it.
Your nub. No.
And it is like medium dog size, smooth, and it just bumps you for just a second,
Awesome.
and you feel the water kind of swirl around you.
Can I make a knowledge nature check to see if I might know what kind of? I mean, we're in weird world, but
Piranha.
You are in an unfamiliar biome for
cave
sure.
fish.
have you ever been in a cave?
21.
It
Yeah.
did not
We went to a
feel-
mine. A mine.
It didn't feel scaly.
That's even
What-
worse.
was it
About to
soft
say,
or
you know
hard?
what's
Soft.
Like
also not
squishy?
scaly?
Yeah, it was like
Fucking
a squishy.
sharks.
It's like a bottom feeder.
Some eels don't have a scaly texture.
Hey,
Dolphin is the
Bottom of
worst
dolphin.
thing you could ever
That
get
is
on the
the
bottom.
worst thing, yeah.
Swim checks, or just a general strength to keep walking.
It's gonna be the same either way. Either fucking way.
Honestly, yeah, the strength check. Like, if I make a strength check, that doesn't take in. Like, I would have to add the check penalty to a swim check, but not a strength, right?
Correct.
Okay, I'll just do a strength.
I rolled one higher.
It's
We're
just
at
brute forcing.
a solid 10.
You're able to like kick off of the floor and go upwards, but your one-arm swimming technique just is not getting you anywhere
By the
fast.
time they get up here, we're gonna have like a whole camp laid out,
20.
little picnic.
20, you're just
Already
trudging.
deforesting on mushrooms.
Nope.
Like,
You've given up on the idea of air for now, and you're just going to walk out of whatever this lake is.
just gonna straight power armor this bitch.
You guys shoreline.
Exactly. That's exactly what's
A
happening.
torch is struck.
Yeah.
You guys on kind of this crescent-shaped bay of the lake kind of deal
Yeah.
are just kind of spread out. There's a little stream that kind of winds deeper into this very awesomely sized cavern.
Got a pretty good image of this.
And you guys are just starting to
Fucking-
kind of come together
What is that?
as everybody
the
goes
anxiety
towards the
mode.
light. Who, yeah, who has,
Dolphin eel.
who's the one who wants to be the one to struck the torch? Who wants to be the original source of light?
You should probably do it, big man.
Am I still? I'm still underwater, right? Yeah. So you know.
You're on your
Yeah,
way.
I'll be a big man. You know, I'll light the big fire torch.
This is your goddamn fucking quest. You better light that torch.
Big man.
Yeah, perception check.
I need both
Okay.
hands for my thing. Sorry.
Don't worry about it.
Guess we can give it to the monk.
It's all right. 29.
29. You catch something slithering into the water.
Ew. Like what's like? How slithery? Like we talking like scaly, slithery, slimy,
No, like
slithery?
you see like a slimy tail.
Ew. They
Make
leave a
its way.
snail trail.
There's a little bit of mucus on the floor. Yeah, totally.
I'm gonna pick some up with my finger.
Yeah, it's goopy. New circumstance rolls.
I'll put it in the bottle for Kay.
Mhm.
So,
Mhm.
can I dive back in when the light is
It
struck?
becomes
Like I want
yeah.
to,
When the
but
light
I
is
knew the
struck
poison
and
would
everybody
kill me,
kind of comes together, it becomes very obvious that two people are missing.
Okay, I will dive back in.
Wait, how are you gonna? Oh, she's already under.
8.
Okay,
8 on the D12.
and 8 as well. Perfect.
Can I see if the slime is flammable?
You touch it to it. It is
Yeah.
not.
Damn it.
What
Okay.
if it was?
That would be.
Oh. You
Now
just
you're-
touch it and the whole lake sets on fire with your friends.
I got the light, guys.
Hey,
Found the
we might be able to
switch.
see. Fucking.
It's like the
You guys,
National treasure,
both of
you know, you're like-
as you are kind of trudging through, something bumps into your back, like with purpose, and it gives you just this little shove.
Nope.
No. Didn't happen.
And you're kind
Picking
of
up pace.
it's
one-armed.
assisting.
You're kicking up,
Yep,
and you're
that's
getting a
it.
little bit of
It wants me out of
headway.
its lake. I'm
Something
moving.
hits the back of your head and kind of like knocks you forward as it glides over top.
Oh gosh. Can I try to grab it?
Yeah,
Can I
grapple
try to grab
check
onto it?
with your
A
one arm.
grapple check?
That's what. What do you think?
That's what grappling is for.
It's for grabbing.
Oh.
Fuck, you know, fuck me. Never mind. It's
Is that on
fine.
that one?
No, that's a. Oh, it's a 7. I thought it was a 2.
Oh, okay.
It's still only a 13.
It's still not a success.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you get just like a little touch of it, and it is just smooth.
You
It
just
slips
gently
right
caress it.
Is it gonna
Slide
attack
by.
me now? Because I'm not training grapple.
off. It does not. It's not right now.
Cool.
Y'all's turn. Swim check, strength check.
Speak to it underwater. It's
Nope.
That's better. That's 15.
Yeah, you start kicking. Swim check for you. You are just thrashing around looking for people.
Can,
15.
can
Yeah.
I make?
Yeah, you're just swimming out.
Can I make a perception to see if I can see maybe like bubbles to see where Marquise is coming up from?
Yeah,
Or
absolutely.
like any
You
signs
can.
of struggle in the water?
Yeah, with
100%.
the torch lit, does it like illuminate any of like the water? Like, can we see a little bit? in
You
there?
start to see just a little bit towards the end of your
Cool.
trudge this round.
Yeah,
You're still just underwater, but you see that you're only maybe a foot underwater at this point.
Perception 20.
You can jump up and take a breath, you know.
On
Cool.
that 20.
No,
On that
that's
20, 20
down.
total, yeah, you see this like bubble trail coming towards you.
How far out? Like
It's a good
The way
20, 30 yards. Like this is a large pool that you guys are in.
All right, you good?
After
You
this,
good at swimming?
strength check.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at
Not.
swimming.
Maybe
That's
you
gonna
could
be a
maybe
No.
help.
24.
You want Harley
Yeah,
to help Oozle,
you get
who's like
within
4 times
maybe
his size?
15 yards
Did you
of
see
shore.
anybody?
Yeah, I
or
got
you
bumped.
just,
Nope.
Like, splashed around.
That's a hard no.
I already I dove in. I'm in
Okay,
the water.
which one are you going for?
I just dove in.
Yeah, you're
You didn't even
in it,
look?
but you're swimming on the surface, getting some like going out. Now that you see kind of the scope of this lake, right? So you could totally yell
Yeah,
about
that was my
Oozle's
plan.
position.
Okay.
Well, I can yell at Oozle's position.
What you think
Do I
is
see
Oozle's
her?
No,
No. Okay.
just mean
Too small.
0 progress.
I'm just fucking back plastered to
I'm
east.
just gonna find
Right.
Yeah, I got
That
some
You guys-
check
bubbles
was
over
a
there.
15.
You
All right, yeah,
watch
you
the
were
lake,
able to
I'll
make
watch
some
everything
progress,
else.
and you are
Mark and I will post
just
up.
going to start breaking surface
Wonderful.
as your turn ends.
Okay.
You get 1 gasp of
Maybe
breath
get another torch going.
as I ask the 2 of you to make another circumstance
Let's
roll.
make.
Okay.
We should probably have like Mark or the other guy have a
Yeah,
torch as well.
we're gonna make Mark light a torch.
9.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
9.
That way, there's 2.
Cool.
Yeah, so we'll post up
least.
and watch the outside.
Yeah.
You watch the lake, we'll watch
6.
this way.
Right next to the edge of the water.
Yep.
Yeah.
You stand right
So
next
what
to
I'm hearing
yeah.
I'll
is
dip
if
my
anybody's
toes
about to
in.
get bit, it's not Oozle.
As you're trudging up, you see the light, you see the water is just, right here. And something connects hard with the back of your knee.
No.
And you buckle for a moment and like fall to one knee and have to pick yourself up. But nothing more comes of it. You
He trips.
Nope.
surface, and you get this one like, you
Gas.
guys hear psh, and then poosh. As, what is your CMD? I do have to roll, I suppose.
19.
Easy. As something grabs your leg
Awesome.
and bites hard,
Awesome.
and you are drug underwater.
Cool.
The bite deals
hell is that
4 points of
even?
damage.
Okay.
Can I make like another perception to see if I like saw the ripple come out from where she got blooped?
Absolutely.
Say 23.
23?
23.
Yeah. Yeah, you can see hints of it. Maybe not an exact location, but you totally saw
Okay.
relatively where the struggle went.
You would also see the very large burst of bubbles when I got fucking hit.
Yeah, there's also
It's definitely.
oozle.
I think the smaller one's over there.
I heard that too.
Paladin science says
The
accepts
bubbles
death
pop,
with
you just hear,
grace.
fuck!
This is like your thing though.
Yeah.
Talk to it.
No, that's
I'm underwater.
You can scream underwater. Speak whale. Swim checks. It lets you go.
Okay, cool.
It drags you down a little bit. Seems to just kind of take an exploratory bite.
death with grace.
Yes, yes, that's, yep. That was already read out. Thank you.
You know you can spend prestige for a +4 on skill checks.
That would be nice. 16.
16.
Unnat 20.
You resurface.
Unnat 20
guess
on
I'd
the
be
strength
helpful.
check.
You are just like sprinting under the water, full speed ahead, and and at first you guys see just like the horns of the helmet, the top of the like top fin start to appear, and it slowly just becomes Oozle's face. So he's just like,
Nope.
yeah, you trudge your way out of the water and into the light.
No.
Hey,
You with
Oozle.
dark vision, I need a perception check from you.
By Director Jordan Peele, 2020.
All right. Perception. I had how much? 9. So that's going to be unnat 20.
Lounging well outside of the normal light range and the low light range, but within your dark vision range, upon a rock that sits over top, a nice little section of the pool, is a lumpy creature,
Okay. I was really scared you were going to say it was a hot monster.
about medium dog size, very flat, with a huge rudder-like tail. That's all the details I can give you at that range.
I'm going to point that out to Haraway.
You do not see it.
I have a
That's kind of
question.
It's like
real
an
fast.
axolotl.
Yeah.
dark.
If dark vision
Yeah.
turns like dark light into dim light for like 60 feet, right? Is it
It
for
turns
60
darkness
feet?
into what would be considered a dim light, and then also in total darkness,
Okay.
it functions as
So,
a black and white vision.
Would
for
that
60
like
feet.
extend out past
It
the
extends
torch's
past
range?
your torch's range, yes.
Okay.
Which is why he can see it and you guys can't.
You want to grab like a torch?
I
and
was
can
just about to say, I'm gonna just like reach over and grab Mark's
Just
torch.
ask him to go with you.
No, that's not what's happening. I'm
Okay.
gonna grab it and I'm
And
just gonna
just
throw it
chuck
at it so that people can see what the fuck that is.
Wait,
Hey, wait, we
I'm
don't
on
have
the
too many of
torch.
those.
I'm not disappearing into the fucking darkness.
Before you throw it, I'm gonna
I've
grab his
gone
arm.
with you.
I'm gonna grab his arm before he throws it.
He's like, yeah, Mark's like, whoa, 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 whoa. I
Dude,
can just walk over there.
dude,
No, bad idea.
I'll walk over
check
to
out the
with you.
slime.
Huck
Yeah.
the torch.
You throw the torch, I need a ranged attack.
Yeah, I'm not really trying to hit it. I'm just trying to get the torch close
I know.
enough that way people could see it.
But there are things around.
Oh.
And where you throw it determines what happens.
He hits a methane
So
pocket.
range attack is just adds your base
attack
attack
and
and dex. Okay.
Whole fucking cage just.
worry,
16, 20,
Gotta, like leap into the water.
28.
28, yeah, you huck it and it almost lands in a little puddle pool.
Oh.
And it very well could have put itself out as you're
Yeah.
in a very moist area.
Very dank.
Luckily, it does not, and the fire continues burning. And yes, this rock is illuminated. You guys see this lumpy shape. At the range that it's at, no realistic further details.
Right now, I have to go fetch the torch and fight whatever
So-
that is.
Can it sees us, right? Obviously,
Do we
right?
see a face?
It does not seem to react.
To the torch being thrown?
No.
Does it have like eyeballs?
You can't see those kind of details at this distance.
Well,
You and you.
Yes.
Search. Give me a good perception to search. There's a little bit more light coming into the cave now.
18.
18. Yeah, you hear as Nvidia surfaces for a brief moment. You can get out a sentence, perhaps.
Help!
You hear that?
All right.
Swim check to get there. Swim check. Staying afloat.
19.
19. You start making your way.
15.
15. You stay afloat. You can start kind of making your way towards shoreline. You guys are going to meet up. Circumstance rolls from the two of you.
Awesome.
D12.
Yes.
Uzul is prepping for
12.
I rolled a 1.
Wonderful.
Jesus.
And a 1.
12 and a 1. Wow, okay.
Cool.
Turns out this
Yeah,
cave has an
you are
aboleth in the water.
Screaming help, and as you're just kind of like gently trying to like doggy paddle with one arm your way through water, you see Azelli just like full hand over hand making huge splashes. What's your CMD?
28.
28
Against
is
grapple,
good.
shouldn't it be more?
32 against grapple.
32 against grapple. Cool.
A couple things hit you. Some things come up from underneath the water, and there are a couple bites, one to your thigh, one to an arm, one to your metal leg, but whatever, and one to your shoulder, as these soft but toothy mouths latch on, try to like drag you down, and then give up very promptly.
Stop
it.
Stop it.
Going to take
Give him a good old thunkin'.
woo,
Squirt it to squirt bottle.
6, 11, 14 points of damage.
Okay.
Don't you dare.
Surprise beholder, please no.
It's an anti-magic place. The holders don't
Yeah.
work here.
Marker.
Well, that's exactly what you fucking want us to think, Ian.
No one has tried magic since we've been down here.
Yeah, you guys technically have not tried. That is true.
I'm gonna try magic.
Weren't we also told that could
That's
kill
very
us?
metagamey of us.
Who knows? Yeah, harsh. You guys are swimming towards each other. You meet up at the end of the round. You just grab her and start
Yes.
going.
Yeah.
Sling her like a
Grab them and
backpack and
Great.
just.
I will let you guys make it back without further incident to make sure that we continue smoothly. Yeah, there are things in the water. You get a couple more things bump up against you, but no more bites.
Okay.
Ew.
You guys,
I don't know.
this thing's illuminated. It seems to just be lounging on this rock currently.
Prep for combat.
How far away is it?
You pull out your mace and grab your shield. And
Ready.
How far away is it?
it's maybe 50 yards.
It didn't react when you threw the torch to it?
No.
lives in a cave.
Hey, how are you now?
Well, I mean, like, we would hear the
Yeah,
sound
you
of,
call
like,
out,
something
it
falling next to it, right?
lays there.
You know, maybe it was
Yeah, like,
friendly.
It doesn't want to be
opinion.
disturbed.
It's taking a nap.
Just leave it alone.
Hey,
We'll wait for the druid to get here and see how we can proceed.
You two make
It's
sure.
your girlfriend.
Hey, I need you to talk to like a walrus or something.
There's a walrus here?
I think so. I can't quite. It's see where the torch is way out there, and see like the lumpy shape next to it there. Speak walrus with it.
that is a really good question.
What's the question?
How they got the crippled woman down the slide.
They
She
did. They
slid.
just put her on the slide.
They had a sled.
They didn't go in the cave with her.
Just Eutychus.
They didn't.
Oh, she's already been eaten.
The
by
rumor
the
was
two
that she
things.
was to be yoked into the cavern.
And
And
she
yoked she
hath
was.
been
That
yoted.
sled float.
For a little bit, maybe.
Maybe.
Who knows?
Surely on a
So,
broken leg.
just
should be
You,
fine.
got,
ask
you
it-
go and investigate this thing?
Yeah.
talk to
you
it,
want me
you
to
know?
roll a perception?
Yeah, Mark absolutely stays very close to you
Before-
with the halberd drawn.
Hey,
Before that-
that's a fat roll.
Before
There any
before you approach,
Any signs of sleds anywhere, or footprints that were here before we
We'll
were
get to
here?
your
you're in a
fake
cave,
girlfriend.
my guy. There's no footprints. It's stone.
Oh shit! I was thinking like a little bit on the beach, but okay.
It's not. It's just stone.
Okay.
You don't
Like-
have. There's no waves, churning here. So there's no like creation
Any like
of sand.
wood chips or anything from like any kind of sign?
Oh,
that, like,
totally, yeah. There's
Svass
little-
would be out.
There's some little bits of wood. There's some little bits of like bug bits and stuff
Okay.
around. Totally.
A lock of her hair.
Yeah, people leave that.
She gets out. She's
You'll
just like,
find me here.
peace will come.
Or she was getting fucking attacked. I don't know.
You guys approach.
Yeah.
36 perception.
36. If you want, it doesn't really matter.
Fucking nice.
I'll
My
tell you when
perception
you
doesn't
get
matter,
there.
but this is a 16. That's the lowest I think I've ever rolled on perception.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys begin approaching this thing. It is a gigantic salamander,
Yo!
and it has eyes, but they're
Leave it
milky
alone.
white, and there appears to be a film of skin growing over
It's not an
top of them.
axolotl.
I just want to be.
I
its
know, I
friend.
thought it was an axolotl.
Axolotls are fully aquatic; they cannot leave the water. This thing sitting on the
Oh.
rock would die.
Gotcha.
So,
Could
yeah.
be a
Oh, I thought it
dead
was
axolotl.
underwater.
No, it's sitting on a rock kind
Got
of
it,
above.
got it, got it,
So
got
this
it.
is
That
full
is cute.
salamander.
Any
Not quite as cute.
Gems of Wondrous power grown out of its back?
No,
Okay.
just
off.
slimy. It's just kind of Mick chilling right now.
Oh, yeah, I'll talk to it.
So let's ask what.
You're like, yo, it just kind of like perks its head to the side.
The fuck?
It does
the
not
dog
look
thing
your
and
way.
Uh huh.
And its mouth opens up, and how it speaks, very low, guttural.
New pet.
Hello?
Hey, how's it going?
Trying to reach you.
Oh?
Yeah.
It's good being king.
Oh. He's
Good
a
for
king.
him. Good for you, my
I
guy.
don't know this, but
So we're not trying to intrude or anything. We're just trying to find somebody who.
You were the big splashes.
Yes. And there was probably
Splash.
another splash a couple days ago or something like that.
There was.
Do you know if that big splash is still splashing around in here or?
Oh, left. Long
It's
time
gone.
ago. Further down.
Could you potentially tell us which direction that was?
Which, what?
Where the big splash went?
Down.
Down.
That's pretty good direction.
Went in a direction.
Down.
I heard the footsteps. Bit of a drag
heard
to
the
it.
pitter patter of a few little feetsies.
Heard little tootsies on the ground.
little.
Why do you ask, New Splash?
We're trying to find Old Splash.
Old Splash was not food either, I suppose. Very unfortunate. Very unfortunate
wet
for my
feces.
people.
Do you need food?
Oh, always.
What do you eat?
Whatever comes in splashes.
Ah, yes.
I give him
No,
a piece
we're-
of jerky from my rations.
Do you approach him with that? I assume you guys have a little bit of a courtesy distance.
Yeah, but like as
You speak Sylvan?
no.
Fuck.
Are you translating?
I would assume that you would be translating.
No, I will. Hey, you guys have any food on you? Any rat? These
Yeah,
guys are
always
hungry.
Of course.
Always have food.
They heard her. He said there was a splash and footsteps with a drag.
So, can you ask it if we give it some food? If we
Have you
safe
been
passage?
named?
Was he gonna us as part of his?
I mean,
yes.
Google's always down
Can
for
knight me,
knighting.
bro?
Like, I've been knighted by the king of the
Have you
salamanders.
been named?
I am the only one of my tribe to.
Ah.
That is why I.
And what is your name, O King?
I am Chopstick.
Chopstick.
Hell yeah.
I love him.
Yeah. This is King Chopstick.
He's a king.
Yes.
What?
The salamanders.
King of the salamanders.
That's
Very
pretty
cool.
It's pretty dope.
The axolotls as well. The tadpoles.
The axolotls, the tadpoles.
All of the great pond are mine.
He is the big
So he's
fish in
like
this pond.
Ask
Yeah.
for safe, ask for safe passage.
He's the big fish in this pond.
Yeah, do we have like say you let us through?
So we have some of the other splashes have food. Could we trade? Could we give an offering of food to King Chopstick for passage through your kingdom?
Yo, new pet.
You wish to re-enter
Chat
my
says new
kingdom?
pet.
After we retrieve Old Splash, unless there's another way out.
A deal can be made, but you must speak with me first.
Okay.
There is no way out that I know of.
Just deeper.
We need to go.
Only deeper. Those that swim deeper don't return to the Great Lake. Sometimes, I suppose, the uphill is too much to swim.
Yeah, we
Cool.
slid down it.
It is hard to hear and navigate in moving water as well.
Mm-hmm.
But it does not stop the more adventurous of my kindred. I like to think that my son is king of his own great pond further down, and the great queen has as well. Perhaps after my great-grandfather, the Great Whisk.
We got help.
The whisk.
The Great.
The Great Whisk.
The rakes.
That was his grandfather. His great-grandfather. What's a whisk? A giant salamander, apparently. Does your son know of your momentous name?
Oh, yes.
He was here
That
before.
is why my son left.
Oh, he ventured out to
He seeks to find
achieve
his own
name.
pond and to make his own name.
I see.
We
To
see
be
you
named
still
by the
there.
Great Queen himself.
And the Great Queen lives in the depths.
She rules all.
In the depths.
Great.
Are you listening to this? Can you help translate possibly while I'm talking to him? Or
Yeah,
if
sure.
unless you don't want to.
Yeah, no, I can translate while you're speaking.
Yeah.
Is your mother's salad tongs?
I'm not translating anything you guys say back to him.
I'm over here trying to offer jerky, like, hey man, like we're
I
we're
already
cool.
offered it.
Let's-
Yeah.
and it just-
But he said I have to talk to him first. So I'm talking.
It's like when you get that.
No, like when you come back, you gotta talk to him and
gotta-
remind him.
It's like when you
Yeah.
leave your car at the airport when you go somewhere and then they make you pay when you leave. Same thing.
Yeah, that's exactly. Yeah.
Cool.
Yo,
So
He
let's,
wants payment upon exit.
You got a
Okay,
cousin
yeah.
spatula or what? Let's fucking.
So, I mean, why don't we give him some food now and then some food when we get back?
But I may need some of the food by then.
Do you want this salamander and all of his children and their children?
I'll
to eat
give him a
us?
couple pieces of jerky
I think I
on,
can
our,
take
on our
him.
way past.
Cool.
He looks pretty old. I think I can take him.
I think you should leave him the fuck alone, or I'll help him eat you.
Well, I'm not saying like I will, but I'm just saying like
Wait,
if
how
it
much are
came
you
down
really
to
gonna
it.
help?
You and your like hour and a half of experience with a short sword.
I actually have a natural spiky chitinous weapon. Thank you.
Quarter of an arm.
Yeah.
Onward,
You guys go
lads!
deeper?
Yes.
Yeah, I think we have to.
So there is, now that you've kind of moved some light around, there's a couple options. There is where that little river flows, where Chopstick is talking about his people sometimes going and not coming back from. There's a little river that flows further into this very large cave. But you also see kind of along the sides, there are some small offshoots
So
some of you might have to crawl through. Some of you, it might be completely impassable.
Okay. I do want to ask him before we leave. The Great Queen, is she also a salamander?
Oh. I don't know. She does move much easier than my people do in the dry.
Bro, she's a fucking druid. Still has her powers.
we have found the last dragon.
I never asked.
Does she also eat the splashes?
Oh, she eats what she desires.
Okay.
She took my eyes.
I want to try to roll a survival check to see if, like I know you said there's not really like tracks, but since she was like limping and whatnot, maybe I could find some like scuff marks that like...
I just think like a better search would be which path could someone who is crippled go down.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
The
fair.
big one.
The big one.
Yeah.
So all I'm saying, Hollowed Inside, is we could make the queen a kraken with a big enough donation.
You cannot.
All right. So down the big...
Listen to Alex.
Encounters can be made harder, though.
Down before that happens, let's mosey, guys. Let's mosey.
Look at the camera lens real quick.
You guys begin heading down the main tunnelway. I do not need a perception roll as you all hear and feel it.
Oh.
Coming from somewhere deep within the depths of these caves, a rumble. A single rumble makes its way through, and it shakes the cave. Little bits of rocks and dust.
I like to move it.
I'm sorry.
Awful.
It is in no way following any kind of pattern or anything like that.
It's like
just a
Doom.
whoa. Done.
Mm-hmm.
Just a single large rumble. It could have been an earthquake.
Giant Alaskan bullworm.
No.
We're on to it.
It's man, bear, pig. It's
How
half
much
man,
rope was
half
I
bear,
able to
half pig.
collect?
50 feet.
50 feet?
It
good.
stretches a little, you know.
I mean,
It's got a little bungee to
and
it.
I still have like my adventuring pack with like
Yeah.
25 feet of rope in it too. So
We just make gloves out of it. Just
for now.
You guys venture further down,
Spider climb, dude. It's not magic.
Yes.
and as you go, the creek, little river that flows, quickly disappears into a very small, like just about exactly the size of it, hole.
A Svass
And
size
just
hole.
loosh. You could totally water slide that hole as well. However, the cavern itself, the big cavern, just kind of continues on.
This is where I would want to like tie off, possibly, so that we have like a rope or something to climb.
If you
back
go
to.
down, yeah,
Yeah.
totally.
well, we have like normal
Are you guys?
rope we should
Do you guys have
maybe
any
use
way
first.
of
Yeah.
marking your progress here as you go into caves?
Hell no.
I mean,
We have torches.
Hell no, dude.
You just leave like the
We
burnt
could, well,
husk.
no, yeah, you can take like a charcoal bit and just kind of scrape on the. How dark is the stone?
I have many a bottle
It's
of
a
booze.
limestone, so it's a relatively light color.
Yeah,
I
so we
just
can kind
chug
of.
one on
I mean, we'll
each
have to
corner.
search for it. But
There's
if
a
we
lot
spend
of
some
Just
like
pick up the
dripping
glass
and
and
slow
leave
water
little bits
movement
of glass.
though.
Well, no,
Yeah.
'cause
Going
then I
over
can't
this
reuse
stuff.
it later.
So it's kind of.
It might
We'll
wash
collect
away.
them
Yeah.
on the way back.
They're a little like.
no, you want to do that.
Can we like
What?
I was
use
gonna
something
say,
to
like, you
chip
could
some
leave,
stones
like, a
and just
thin
stack them?
trail of booze.
Yeah, you could just have
It would
Weasel
just
walking
light
around
the
just like
trail of
smashing
booze.
things as you go.
And just have like
Yeah.
a fire path like leading back
Yeah,
up.
but
Yeah,
that
I'm
would
sure
burn
if we
so
go in like
quickly,
200
we
feet, that'll work out
Yeah,
perfectly.
I changed it.
Or
Yeah. I like
I need
you
you to.
could simply swing your mace around and just take chips out of things.
Yeah, and then we'll just like stack them up in a particular way and be like, look, we've been here.
Or just
Oh,
things that are very
God,
obviously recently
fucking
destroyed.
assholes on trails.
Yeah.
Dope.
Yeah. I'm
You
not
just
happy
vandalized the
about
cave.
this.
Make the Blair Witch
We
monuments.
could just go back to the I have many bottles of booze and just
You could leave like bits of broken glass or something.
No, again, I can't reuse it that way. It's
You
just
can't.
a bottle of booze. I slam it on
You
each
are
corner.
not going to have that many bottles. You have no
Sure.
magical means of carrying stuff, so
I have mini pocket.
So just
you have
like
many
every
pockets,
now and
not that many
again,
bottles.
find a nice bit of rock that you can take a chunk out of.
Sure.
There are some loose bits of rock around too
Yeah.
that you could just stack.
Yeah. Let's
Make some
Make it
kudos.
yourself.
let's go ahead and do that.
Well, how are we gonna know? I mean, if you make the chip in the wall, then we'd be like, oh, we made that chip. We can
Do
just take some
not
rocks.
scar these caves.
It is a fucking rock. NVIDIA.
Or we could just stack these loose rocks and mosey on.
You guys see a small
Or both.
hole ahead that is glowing.
Damn.
Glowing what?
Thank you. Thank you.
What I'm
Harlow.
gonna go
That is a
look at.
great point.
right down in there.
And when we come back from our break, you will probably choose that direction to explore.
You don't know
Damn
me.
right I will.
We will
know
be
me.
back shortly.